Hello out there in YouTube land. This here is Rob, aka Toronto Collector, coming to you as always from the beautiful city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Today's date is Friday, April the 10th, 2020. And first of all, let me say a very big Good Friday to everyone out there who's celebrating Good Friday. And I hope you have a very pleasant and staying at home Easter weekend and Passover. I know that these two celebrations alone, you want to get together with family, especially family, for these two celebrations there. But please, let's all remember what the government and our healthcare professionals are telling us to please stay home, stay self-isolated. If you're in a house, you can do this. This is the house symbol. This is an apartment symbol. So please remember to stay home, stay self-isolated. And then in doing so, in doing this, we will help to flatten the curve of 19. It's hard to believe right now, but we will all survive this there. Unfortunately, some have become victims of 19, and for those who have lost loved ones to 19, my deepest condolences to you all out there. For the rest of us, we will all survive this. Our economies will survive this if we all follow what our governments and our healthcare experts are telling us to do. And right now, at least here in Toronto, they are continuing to remind us all to stay, for non-essential workers, to stay home and self-isolate. If you live in an apartment, it looks like this. If you're in a house, it looks like this. To stay home and self-isolate, to continue to stay home and self-isolate. And what this will do for us here in Toronto, at least us here in Toronto, what this will do is this will help to take the real burden off of our emergency healthcare workers and our emergency services like our police, fire, and ambulance, and all of our dedicated emergency workers and those people everybody working at the hospitals and the healthcare facilities. It will help take a burden off of them and help the numbers we are experiencing right now to kind of level off, because if you see the numbers projected from our governments there on those graphic charts, it is kind of scary looking. They want those numbers to come down instead of keep going up. So how we can all help here, especially non-essential workers, we've all heard it before, let's all continue to do it. Stay at home if you're non-essential. Stay home. Stay self-isolated. Stay home. Stay self-isolated. And only go out once a week for food and medicine. And if we all do this, and when we do go out for food and medicine, keep practicing social distance. This will help to take the burden off of people out there, essential workers, who have to be out doing their jobs. But even workers who are doing their jobs, essential workers there, if you're not feeling well, if you even suspect you may have 19 or you're not feeling well, call in. Because the last thing any workplace wants is sick employees to come in there, and especially if they even suspect they may have 19, they don't want them going to work there and possibly spreading it. So if you don't feel well, if you think you may have one of the 3 symptoms of 19, call somebody. Please do call somebody. Call your family doctor, call the boss, let them know. Keep in touch with people. And for those of us who are concerned about family or friends, call them on the phone. Talk to them on the computer. Text them. Whatever. Just keep in touch with them. I'm sure they'd be glad to hear from you. Now, this video here, to wrap up the health part of this video here, Marie and I are still fine. We are still practicing self-isolation, staying at home, and even during the self-isolation period, we are practicing social distance. I'm staying here at my studio here and in the living room, and Marie is in the bedroom until later on. We are both fine. We are maybe a teeny bit bored, but we understand that we have to stay home and self-isolate in order to help contribute to stopping the spread of 19. Even though we are perfectly healthy here, we are continuing to do what our government wants us to do by staying home and self-isolating. Now, This video here is going to be a little bit different than my previous recently done reviews, in which this is not going to be a musical performer as I've done recently. If you are not familiar with my previous recent videos here, please, while you're here on my channel, please do check them out there. I reviewed Iron Maiden's Eddie's, I reviewed Motley Crue, I reviewed GNR, I reviewed Rob Zombie, I reviewed Notorious B.I.G., and my latest two musical performers I reviewed just yesterday and I posted on YouTube just yesterday was Alice Cooper and Kurt Cobain. So I got 7 musical reviews videos done here on my channel recently. This one here, this review here today, I will try to make it as short as possible, but I have many pops to show you here. If you did not recognize the picture of the star I'm going to be reading here, hopefully you were able to read my writing of his name. I did identify him there as Tom Hanks, one of my favorite actors, and I said Tom Hanks has been Funko-ized. I call it Funko-ized. Made by Funko, so I call it Funko-ized. And I have 7 figures of him. Well, actually I have 6 figures of him and 1 comparison. So 6 figures of him and 1 ride to show you. Especially, so if you are a Tom Hanks fan, I'm sure you will enjoy this video. If you're not a Tom Hanks fan and you really don't care about this next review here, while you're here, please do check out some of my other videos here on my channel there, on my previous unveilings, which you might enjoy. When time comes here that I can buy pops in the store, which is my preferred way of buying them in the store, so again, right in my hand, instead of ordering them online. When I can do so, I will do so here, and when I show them to you in a video, I call those videos unveilings. That's what I myself call them. So I will do them as soon as I can. So if you're not subscribed to my channel right now, please do so. Down there at the bottom left there, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon there, so you're notified of when I release more new videos. So, to begin with here, I begin here with the pop I have of Tom Hanks from a really early on movie he did. The movie is called Big, and if you're not familiar with that movie, please do check it out. Check out clips of it here on YouTube. You may also be able to acquire it on Netflix. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll check it out, maybe not. But in the movie Big here, a boy wanted to become a man. And in this first pop here is a very loved scene in the movie Big when Tom Hanks' character Josh Baskin, I had to look at the name, Josh Baskin was an adult and he was in a toy store there and he decided to play a big oversized piano. That is this pop here, coming in at number 795. This is Josh Baskin playing the oversized piano right here. As you can tell, there's a spinning in the box. As you can tell, I am an in-the-box collector. However, for this review, as with my previous reviews, I will be taking these pops out of the boxes for you. This one here was obviously bought in the store because there is the EB Games price sticker right there. It shows you the big price sticker that EB Games uses right over the Funko barcode. This is only his second time being in the box. I've tried to do this video now twice. This is my second time doing it. Hopefully this will be good enough to upload directly to YouTube. So there is Josh, or Tom Hanks, as an adult boy, or boy adult, in his clamshell here, and you can tell there's no tabs on this at all. So here he comes here, playing his adult size piano, oversized piano there, as an adult. Very nice looking fun pop. Now, another thing I do here with my pops here for out of the box collectors here is, I show you whether these pops will stand up by themselves or not. Now obviously with this pop here, obviously with such a large base, he will stand up, no problem. Ta-da! He'll stand up, no problem. So stay tuned there for another pop coming up right next. And welcome back. So later on in the movie Big there, when Josh realizes that he's had enough being an adult, that he wants to return back to being a kid, he prays for that and wants to be back a kid again there. he becomes a kid again right when he's still wearing his adult-sized suit. So coming at number 794, there is Josh wearing his adult-sized suit there, and now he's become a boy again. I was there, now I'm here. Yes, that's right. Oh, actually, I got that in the wrong order. There he is right there as a suit. And there he's playing the piano right there. So here he is. So I'm wearing the suit, and there again is a DB Games price sticker right there. I probably moved it there so I could scan it into my Funko app. So here it comes Josh now. I forget the name of the younger actor who plays Tom Hanks as a boy. I forget his name. To be pretty honest with you, I didn't do the research on that before I did the video. So there again is the clamshell liner here. No tabs on it, which is rather chintzy there. And there is Josh there as his suit there, and when he became back down as a boy, and now his suit is too big on him. That's what this pop is. As you see there, you can't see his hands there because his suit now is too big on him. So that's him there. Will he stand up by himself? Ta-da! Yes, he certainly will. Be right back. And welcome back. Tom Hanks did many movies over his illustrious career, and he still continues to do more of them. One of his most famous roles is the next pop I'm going to show you here, coming at number 769, Gump, Forrest Gump. And this one here is him and his box of chocolates here. This is how we first see Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump there when he's sitting on the park bench. He's sitting there with a box of chocolates because he's going to give his lady friend a box of chocolates, who finally contacts him after all these years and wants to see him. So he sits on the park bench with his box of chocolates. As you can tell here, this was purchased here at Hot Topic. I moved the price sticker up there so I could scan it in my barcode there. I moved the sticker. That's a Hot Topic price sticker right there. If you read the price of it, can you read the price of that there? Oh, probably is upside down. There's the price of it right there. $15 Canadian before tax. So here is, and this one here, ooh, it's pretty, the cardboard here is still pretty rigid. So I'm not even sure this hasn't been brought out yet. So here comes Gump, Forrest Gump. I love saying that name like that. And again, no locking tabs on the package. So there is Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump with his box of chocolates. And I say this because I consulted with Marie about this, because in the movie Forrest Gump here, the movie starts off seeing Forrest Gump on his park bench holding a box of chocolates, and he begins telling his life story to anybody who will listen on his park bench. Will he stand up by himself? Collectors want to know? Ta-da! There he is right there, okay? Be right back. And welcome back. The second Forrest Gump pop I have here to show you here comes in at number 770. And that is Forrest Gump with his ping pong paddle back when he's with the USA ping pong team through the army there. And some may say, and this one here, this box here has not been opened previously. You can see here I have another Hot Topic sticker here. You can see the price of it up there. It was down there, covering the barcode, but I just moved it up there so I can scan it in. So this one here has not been taken out of the box. The cardboard here is very rigid still. I could say something else here, but that might be considered rude. So here comes Forrest Gump in his Team USA ping pong paddle outfit when he played ping pong. There he's right there with his ping pong paddle and his USA t-shirt when he played ping pong. Okay, there he is right there. And the reason why I show this in this order is because consulting with Maria there, when we first see him in the movie there, He is sitting on the park bench with his box of chocolates there, and he tells anybody who sits beside him there his life story there, which includes when he played ping pong. So the first image we have of Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump is on the park bench with his box of chocolates. So Willie's standing up by himself here. We show it here for Outbox Collectors.
Ta-da!
And Maria has just joined us there off camera. So there he is standing by himself. Be right back. And then after Tom Hanks did Forrest Gump, he's done many movies there, but I can only get the Funko Pops of Tom Hanks as Funko releases them, obviously. So right now, the only Toy Story pop I have of Tom Hanks playing the role of Woody, which actually sounds like a really bad term, but anyways, he's a wooden cowboy figure. The only one I have of him playing that character right now comes in at number 535, and that's Woody with Forky, of Toy Story 4. This is the only one I have right now, but I will be getting more in my collection there. So this pop has not been taken out of the box yet, and you can see here this is the Hot Topic exclusive. So question to all collectors out there here is, if you've seen this particular pop of Woody holding Forky in a store other than Hot Topic, making that sticker irrelevant, if you've seen that, please do comment down below. So this is the first time ever this figure has been brought out of the box. So drum roll please. And the cardboard here to fold it back, it's still pretty rigid. Still pretty rigid. I'm still staying polite. Still being rigid. Boy, this one here did not want to come out of the box. And there is, oh, this one does come with a stand. Okay. So here is, now this is how it came out here. The stand here is right here in this clear plastic little bag here. It's a circle stand here with a little tab on it right there. I don't know if the camera can pick that up or not, but a little tab right there. And this was just inside it like this. Didn't realize it, because this is the first pop I have of Tom Hanks in one of his characters that has actually come with a stand. And this one here does have locking tabs on it, but they weren't attached. So bringing Woody out of his packaging right here, of his clamshell, there is Forky right there. He's holding Forky in his hand. There is Tom Hanks as Woody holding Forky right there. There he is, and as Woody right there holding Forky. Now, if this one here, this is designed for a stand, then we'll see right there on his boot right there. Does his boot say Andy? No, his boot does not say Andy. Funko, his boot does not say Andy. It should say Andy. Anyways, well, in Toy Story 4, was that painted over by 4?
Yes.
It was.
Should say Bonnie.
Consulting here, Marie here off camera.
Should say Bonnie.
Well, it doesn't say anything here. Or does it say something here? Oh, maybe it does say something here. I don't have my reading glasses on there, so maybe it says something right here on this boot right there. There's a hole in his foot right there for the stand, and there is a name on the bottom here, and it could be Bonnie. There is a name right there, and it could be it could say Bonnie. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, I'm not gonna take the stand out of it there to undo it there because he's not staying out of the box. So we'll just stand up here without his stand. Very top heavy, but
Ta-da!
very top heavy. So for out-of-box collectors, I would strongly suggest that you use the stand that comes with this pop. Okay, so I will have them like there again, so be right back. Okay, and welcome back here. And now fast forward from Toy Story 4 up to his latest movie that I was so very happy to get there. His latest movie here is from a TV show that I grew up watching, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, in which he played Fred Rogers, which I think is just a beautiful looking pop there. The movie itself, I don't think it was Tom Hanks' best work. I thought he did much better in Forrest Gump. I thought he did much better in Castaway, which I don't have pops for yet. I wasn't already taken by him playing Mr. Rogers here, to be totally honest with you. And this one here, there is another Hot Topic sticker right there that I have moved so I can scan it in here. So this one as well, like along with all these other pops here, this is the first time out of the box for Tom Hanks playing Mr. Rogers. First time. So bear with me here while I go a little slower. And the cardboard here is still very rigid because this is his first time out of the box. First time out of the box. There is him and his clamshell. His clamshell is still quite firmly still attached still. And there is Tom Hanks playing Fred Rogers with one of his puppets right there.
Which one?
The teddy bear.
Oh.
Looks like a teddy bear from I don't have my reading glasses on, so there he is with one of his puppets in his hand, playing Fred Rogers right there. There's a little spinning Rooney for you there. And I'm sure he'll send it by himself, but let's see. Will he send it by himself? Will he send it by himself?
Ta-da!
Maria loves doing that, by the way. So yes, he'll send it by himself. And I have an added bonus for you, ladies and gentlemen, here. An added bonus here. Put that aside for a second here. In lieu of the fact of Tom Hanks playing this iconic TV character, I went and got another Mr. Rogers, which I will show you here now. Coming at number 634. This is the original Fred Rogers. Funko made him of the original Fred Rogers right here. Because you'll notice how I know this is I know this is the original one because this is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and Tom Hanks' version is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That's the difference. So this is the original Fred Rogers right here, and Fred has not, again, been brought out of this container. This one here I bought online. I know there is a second one of this one out somewhere, but I have not been able to acquire it. So the reason why I'm leaving Tom out there is to compare one to the other, because Tom Hanks is playing this iconic character. So I thought I would bring out this iconic character in comparison. And with Fred Rogers, one of Fred Rogers' most iconic characters on the show, there is Fred Rogers right there. Definitely firm in his clamshell liner. Definitely firm in that liner. Pull him up very carefully. There is the original Fred Rogers here with his character trolley in his hand right there, holding this trolley in his hand. I know that there is probably at least one other Fred Rogers character out there, Funko out there, but I haven't acquired him yet. But there's a spinning Rooney there for you. And the reason why I kept Tom Hanks' character out, now will Fred Rogers stand by himself?
Ta-da!
Yes, he certainly will. So the reason why I have Tom Hanks out there and Fred Rogers here both is to do a side-by-side comparison. Now, if I didn't tell you which was which, could you tell by looking at them? Who is who in the zoo? Could you tell which was which? Which is Tom Hanks? Which is Fred Rogers? Which is Tom Hanks? Which is Fred Rogers? I could actually do a listing here, and while I block my camera here, I could actually switch them around this way, but I don't want to be that corny. So anyways, how do these two Funko figures look to you if I bring them up closer to the camera? How do they look to you? Can you tell a difference? Can you tell a difference between the original and almost like you might say the copy? Can you tell the difference? I know that Fred Rogers here is holding trolley and Tom Hanks is holding a puppet there, but other than that, can you tell a difference? There is Tom, and here is Fred. So there we are, the side-by-side comparison. Tom Hanks playing Fred Rogers playing Fred Rogers. Okay, be right back. And welcome back. So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls here, there are all 6 of my pups back in their homes. As you can tell here, I have all 6 of them back in their homes here. I did not include Mr. Rogers here because he was only a comparison there. But if you are all that concerned, here is Fred Rogers as well back in his house. So that is all my Tom Hanks Pops for now. All 6 of them for now. So I'll be right back to wrap it up. Now, after carefully consulting with Maria here, I asked her if it'd be okay if I brought out the Pop Ride, and she said, well, you don't want to break it, do you? I said, no, I don't want to break it there. So, honorable mention here to a beautiful Christmas gift that she gave me last Christmas here. Here is Woody riding RC here, and I don't want to damage it there, so I don't want to take it out of the box, but I thought I would show it to you anyway. So, here's honorable mention to Woody riding RC, which I really don't want to take out of the box because this is involved here. This is what you call a Pop Ride. So I have this too, courtesy of Maria gave me this this for Christmas, and a couple other Funkos for Christmas as well. So that's an honorable mention there. Be right back. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There are all of my Tom Hanks Funko, Tom Hanks been Funko-ized for your entertainment there. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this video here. If you've enjoyed this video here and you have not yet subscribed to my channel there, please down below and to my left there, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it there, give me a thumbs up, be sure and leave me a comment down below. Help me to maybe get some more subscribers. Right now I only have about 20 subscribers. I am still a very small channel. When I do get more pops in, I will do more exciting unveilings for your entertainment. And in the meantime, during this pandemic here, I am staying at home. Maria and I are both staying at home as asked to by our government. And we are continuing to self-isolate there, so it's tough for me to get pops. So what I am doing right now is I'm trying to find pops out of my collection to review for your entertainment there. So I would appreciate some feedback there from you there. So if you'd like to leave any comments down below, please do so. So this is Rob, aka Toronto Collector, along with Maria in the background there. Hope everybody out there stay safe. Don't worry, we'll be out. This will all be over soon as long as you all stay safe. Take care.